everyone. I'm going to cover the song We're in This Love Together, written by two people I've never heard of, and sung by Jarreau. And I've got two great charts that both come out of this book. It's one of the great Cher new real books with great chords. And if you don't have any of these real books, I put the charts up. The chart for this song is down in the description. Hey everyone, got a great song here today called We're in This Love Together. It was done by Jarreau, and I've got two charts down there in the description. They both come out of this book. It's a great book of the real book standards, the new real book by, I think his name is Charles Cher, maybe. And I would encourage you to buy this book if it's possible, because the chord symbols and the charts are extremely accurate, unlike the old real books. Let's get right into it. So I'm going to use the first chart here, which is kind of the vocal chart. And for the intro, you want to look over on the second chart there, the one for the rhythm section. And it just covers these chords. And then this. And it's electric piano sound with a real sharp percussive sound here. And a lot of the patches on like the Modiacs or other synthesizers, once you cross a certain threshold of velocity, the sound will really pop out at you. So I think that kind of sound would work well for this song. All right, getting into it. I mean, I'm not going to cover all the chords and everything. I figure you probably know all that stuff. Maybe you're just looking for a good chart, so check that out. And I'm just going to cover a few things in this song real quickly here, and hopefully we won't have to edit this video very much. All right. Now, on both charts, you'll notice it's in 2/2 time, but I think anybody counting this song off in a band is going to go 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4, bah, like that. But you could count it off 1, 2, 3, 4, but ba da 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 ba. And you'll notice in both charts up above there is kind of like the timing of the chords. And most of the time you're just holding down chords, sometimes doing high things up on the Fender Rhodes like that. And it was recorded on a real Fender Rhodes, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So notice that eighth note there tied into the next measure. So just feel it like this. 1, 2, 3, ba. All right? And that's the mu chord. You add the 9 like that, put the third down here. And that's a good voicing for it. You can expand upon it, of course. All kinds of ways to play it. Same thing over here, C minor 11th. All you have to do is change the bass note. And then here's that thing again. Let's see, what else? That's the intro. When you get down to the chorus, now if you're playing this on solo piano, they have the harmony written in here, at least part of it. I think it's thicker than this, but the problem with putting the harmony up above the melody is in the recording studio, they can make those real soft and in the background. But on piano, they're going to come out too strong. So I would suggest putting that harmony note down underneath, and so playing it like this. So just doing it in sixths, and then it doesn't quite work there on C minor, so make that like a fifth there. And you could add some other notes in there as well. Something like that maybe. And then we've got a little bit of the synth part here. Now, if you're playing in a band and you want to cover that full synth part, it's over there in the other chart. And it's something like, let's see if I can find it here. We're in this love together. We get to that A flat sus. Now they don't do this on the record, but this is a perfect place to do a black key glissando. There is a glissando written in over here, but it's on the F, and it's kind of just a what do you call it? A smudge. All right, so we covered the harmony. We got a little bit of the synth line in there, and then going into the solo. Let's see, I notated this over here. Got some nice chords here. C minor, B flat major, E flat major, and G sus. I'll just put an F over a G or something like that. Now, that's the lead into the sax solo. It helps to get these chord inversions correct. So the C minor should have G on top, then B flat major with A on top, E flat major. So see the melody's kind of going up there. All right, and then maybe play that if you're going to play the solo, or if not, maybe something like that, or I don't know, let's see. Yeah, I think I'd do it like that if I was going to back up the soloist. Maybe. I think I'd do it like this, actually. That way you have a nice ascending line. It'll bring in that sax solo. And the sax solo starts off like this on E flat. And then... And what does he play for this first line of his solo? The melody. All right, that's what people want to hear anyway. They don't want to hear all your shit. They want to hear the melody. But then just stay with the white keys. All right, stay on those white. Don't play don't play that note. All right. No E minor ninths there. And then here you could play the prescribed line in even eighths. And then it's like, all right, that's a very nice line there, done with even eighths. So in the solo, the only black key I think you should use is just that little bend there from E flat to E. Other than that, you're just using C pentatonic scale. All right? Like every country song being sung today, the pentatonic scale rules the day. And then, all right, and if you want to improvise that line, all right, when you get to the B flat, you could do it this way, that way, maybe even down here like, all right, and it's triplets. That's the feel of the song. It says someplace up there syncopated eighths. Bum, ba-doo, ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. But it's all based on that triplet feel. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, triplet, 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 that kind of thing. Now, so Yeah, so we're still in the key of C, but since that's our chord, just use the C major scale, but make those changes. All right, I guess that's the E flat major scale. And what else could we call that scale? C Aeolian? Yeah. I guess that's the mode, C Aeolian. I don't usually think about stuff like that. I just know what works with what, you know. Yeah, so a little pentatonic scale on F minor, or I guess that would be A flat major. Yeah, like that would work on that chord. All right, let's see, did I cover everything? I think I did.